Welcome to Wall Street Confidential, the show we give you the inside scoop as to what's really going on Wall Street. I'm Greg Greenberg, and joining me today is a new guy. He knows a little bit about stocks, but we're teaching him. Jim Cramer, welcome.
Greg, we have to test the financials. I've already heard a lot of rumors today. It's really great. When I say rumors, I mean I hear that Merrill's in trouble. I always love that. I'm hearing that there's one of these guys of the variety of accredited is about to do exactly what's going to happen with New Century. And, we got to get this over with. We have to thread the needle.
So the subprime rumors are spreading across the desk.
They're too much fun to spread.
Ears.
Well, look.
The bucket shop phones are ringing on Long Island and Jersey.
They took the shorts apart yesterday. Now, the shorts are not going to just take this. It's imperative upon the shorts to start new rumors right now, just to be able to claim that the rally was a short squeeze. That's the way you play it. That's the way I would have played it. I couldn't take these losses. It's very important to get these stocks back down.
So we did get the bounce in the financials yesterday. We had Goldman Sachs up a few bucks, Lehman across the board.
Well, a lot of these companies are profiting from this.
Is that the second, third to bottom? Because you talked about the thirds.
I think it is. I mean, we already had, obviously, the insurance companies are doing great here. What I look forward to happening is a rumor that Wachovia will have to suspend its dividend, or that Washington Mutual's in big trouble. That's probably the major that the shorts would concentrate on. If I were back in the game, that's the one I would key on. I would say that they shouldn't have raised their dividend. They obviously are hiding a lot. That's the one that's the next Hong Kong, Shanghai. And it's a natural one to spread. I'm surprised I haven't heard it yet. Maybe the shorts will take this cue from the video.
What about the insurance sector? Because you mentioned it makes a big deal about the financials. People often forget about it. Where would you be picking away?
AIG, I own fractionalersplus.com. It was a blowout quarter. 70 is where Hank Greenberg seems to live to sell stock.
Full disclosure, of course, this Greenberg, no relation to Hank Greenberg.
Of course, I mean, he has a lot of entities. He's not going to come out publicly and say it. He wants the stock lower because he hates them. I respect that. I feel that Pru, Met are probably still the best. I'm a little more concerned about Allstate because I think that Allstate's not growing the way I'd like it. But that's a great safe haven in the financials. Just
to jump back to the Greenberg's entities, when we talk about entities, we talked a lot about him having things in the Cayman Islands, offshore accounts.
He had a lot of things hidden.
Is that all cleaned up? Can people trust the insurance again? Because
I think they can trust AIG.
One of the things which amazed me about Wall Street is that they really didn't know what was going on in any of the insurers.
Well,
and it seemed like a shock to them, for the analysts not to know, well, Greenberg has accounts in the Caymans, all over the Caribbean.
Greenberg was a very intimidating guy. He was a reckless guy in what he would do if you crossed him. Again, I got to tell you, I come from the school which says that's good. I come from the school which says that that's exactly what he should have done. He picked on Spitzer.
He used to call Grasso on the phone and say, get my stock up.
Well, I respect that too. He's a rich guy. Rich people are supposed to be in charge on Wall Street. They're supposed to be deferred to. Spitzer wrecked that because he's a rich guy too. And again, I'm speaking on Wall Street Confidential. I mean, I could look. It's just easy for me to say, well, I think that Hank Greenberg overstepped, and I think that perhaps he had some entities that were selling. I don't want to do that on this show. I really feel like there's got to be one place where I can just tell the truth. And I find that the truth is so easily obscured and very painful to talk about. Because there's great retribution.
Well, this is Mad Money acoustic. You don't have the bells and the whistles. You can talk right to the camera.
Well, no, Mad Money's on a national network. Yeah. It's very hard. You can't come out and... Look,
we'll get you some bells and whistles next week.
Well, obviously what I'm talking about is stuff that Spitzer told me about. Okay.
All right, so the insurance is clear. We're good on the insurance. Yeah. All right, nothing else is there. What about some of the regional banks? Because I've had a few on my show with CEO
they have mortgages
recently.
They have mortgages.
Really?
So you have to take them out and shoot them. You got to shoot them. I was looking at Chemical Financial from Michigan. They have mortgages, so I figured people could...
Even if they say they don't, these little mom-and-pop shops?
Okay, remember where we are in the trading cycle. Company has mortgages. It's very easy to say that a third of their subprime are in default. They're not going to answer that. I could rumor down any of these regionals right now. I could rumor down BB&T, Fifth Third. They're very easy. The credit quality won't be as good as previous quarter, so you can say that they're hiding. These are all the process. Anybody who traded through 89, 90 knows how easy it is to take these things down. They're very fragile. Financials are by nature very fragile, so they're easily picked on. It's not Kellogg, not General Mills.
Watch out for rumors. Jim Cramer, I'm Greg Greenberg. That's Wall Street Confidential. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.